beef chow mein. Oh, this one is really good. It's Hong Kong and Chinese street food style. Yes, this is really good. Let me show you. Here, let me have some. Oh, you look at that. That's beefy goodness right there. Oh yeah. Yep, let me have one of these. Okay, yeah. Now let's start. Okay, here we decided to cut up a ribeye steak, just half of it, about so it is about 100 grams of thin strips. You gotta cut it really thin, like this, right? So about 200 grams. Oh, sorry, about 100 grams. And recipe will be in the description below. Don't worry. Okay, now here about a teaspoon of cornstarch. This is to help thicken the sauce, and a teaspoon of brown sugar, just so it's not salty. And here, about 3 spoons of dark soy sauce, and again 3 spoons of light soy sauce. Right, you can add oyster sauce if you want. It's all good. Here, about 3 or 2 spoons of rice wine. Mix this. Now we have to marinate this for at least 30 minutes. A little longer is good, but 30 minutes is good enough. Is enough, all right? So, yep. Now we have my maid chop up the green onions, carrots, and green bell pepper. Right, so now let's start. Let's oil up the wok. Here you go. Yep. Once it's piping hot, here we start about 4 cloves of crushed garlic. Yes. Now you gotta do this quick because it's gonna brown out really fast. As you can see, it's gonna start turning brown in no time. So now we get the beef first. Yes, we get the beef strips. We leave the sauce because we're gonna use the sauce later when the noodles are in. So we have to stir fry this beef strips that's cut from a ribeye. So it's gonna be really good. Yep, and like the video because the more likes, the more activity the video gets. The algorithm will pick it up to a wider audience, and it helps me and the channel so much. And of course, if you haven't, you gotta subscribe. This way you can binge watch and all the other stuff on your own free time. All right, thank you. Right, now we continue mixing the beef. It's getting cooked in like less than 2 minutes. It's already cooked. Here, now it's all ready. Okay. Yes. Now we can put the other good stuff here. The lighter colored green onions, because this one is harder in texture, so we gotta get that in first and keep mixing it. So you gotta keep mixing it. You have to move quickly because it's gonna burn up. We're gonna get overcooked, and then we're gonna put in the carrots because they're a bit stiff. So we got to put them early so it is softened up. Yes. Oh, it's smelling really good now. Really pleasant. Yes. All right. Now you mix that good. Make sure everything is settled in so that the carrots can cook well. Yep. Make sure everything is secured well and flattened there. Now next is the green bell peppers. Oh, sorry, the green onions. I was trying to see. That's not the bell pepper. Not the green bell peppers. Yes, because that's good for aroma. It's gonna make it taste good and smell really good. Wish you guys could smell this now. Now I put the bean sprouts, like a handful. You gotta. We can't overcook this, but this has to go in first before the noodles, because the noodles are cooked. We're using about 400 or 500 grams of rice noodles or egg noodles. That will be fine. And it's because it's already pre-cooked. We gotta get the bean sprouts slightly cooked. This way, it's gonna be all at the same amount or rate of cookedness. Oh yes. I can actually eat this like this, but hey, we still want the noodles, so it's gonna be a legit chow mein. Yes, and recipe will be in the description below, so don't worry, you can check it out. Definitely try this because it's really good and awesome. Now we drop in the noodles. You don't necessarily have to use a ribeye, but we just decided to do that because I had a spare steak. You can use any different beef kind of cuts, but you know, you guys still gotta cut it into strips so it's gonna be soft and good. So you can stir fry it really well. So now we gotta mix the noodles all together really good. So we're gonna get all the taste now. Have you noticed we didn't put any salt because the soy sauce is already salty, but now we're gonna put the rest of the sauce. Here it is. Oh yes. And feel free to add a little bit more soy sauce later when if you feel like it, according to taste or according to how you like it. If you like it a bit darker, you can add a bit more soy sauce. But of course, that's after mixing it well, because you know it still might get darker because you know some noodles at the bottom is already dark because of the soy sauce. So you gotta keep mixing it well. Yes, and the stove is still at medium heat, so everything is getting cooked good, and the tastes are getting incorporating to each other. It's gonna be really delicious. Right now here we add a bit of more soy sauce. It's about a spoon of soy sauce, just to give it a better, slightly better color. Mix it again. Yes, it's so good. Yep. Now it's time to, you can add about like, let's say, crushed black pepper and all the other stuff, all the seasoning you want. Here we added some crushed black pepper. Mix it again, and we might add a little bit more later, but you gotta keep mixing it first, so the taste and aroma will incorporate each other, or with each other. It's gonna be so good, so delicious. Right there. Yep, a little bit more crushed black pepper. Just mix it a bit more, and we're almost done. It's gonna be so good. Yep. Oh yeah. Now this is gonna be so good. Yeah, gotta mix it good because the stove is still in medium heat. It's almost done. It's actually done now. Let me show you close. It's all ready and good. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so delicious. You guys gotta try this, so you gotta follow the recipe in the description below, because this is good for lunch or dinner or even snacks. Now we serve it here on the table. Yes, so good, right? Yep, now I'm gonna get some. Yes, because you can see the chunks of beef. Oh, I'm loving this right now. I'm gonna have some more of this. Here, we're gonna have some. Yeah, and of course, you can click here for the ramen or the other stuff that we did. Here, you can enjoy that. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, that is so good. And yes, thanks for watching, and you gotta subscribe. This way you can check all the other videos here. Alright, see ya.